In its journey as a country with diverse human backgrounds, culture and traditions, India has successfully carried it as one of the largest democratic countries in the world. Of course, minor skirmishes do arise from time to time, but never at any time divided this great nation. On its path to becoming one of the most decorated forces in the world, India has had to overcome many hard-fought battles and wars. The challenges have defined the strength of this nation. One of the most recent aggressive acts of our neighbor in the West was the Kargil War of 1999. It was in May 1999 that India decided that enough was enough. The sons of the soil set their mission to reclaim the lost territory in the Kargil sector, and Operation Vijay was initiated.
What you heard right behind you were the sound of Bofors guns directly targeting the top of Tiger Hills, the prelude to the final assault.
Victory was on sight, but on its course the country had to sacrifice many brave men and sons from different parts of the country. It was on this battle, while regaining the capture of one of its most strategic points of the Batalik sector, that the brave son of Meghalaya died a martyr while slaying half a dozen enemy single-handedly.
This is the place where Pakistan is the site, and from here for them to come this place is very easy, but for India to climb up here it is very difficult. LOC is very far from here, about 20 kilometers inside, and they met bunker and all, they lived there. Clifford was asked to go and assault directly here. So he, the whole night he climbed up, and early morning around 3 o'clock, 3:45 he reached here, and then he put grenade here, and he killed 6 Pakistani in one bunker.
Between the 30th of June and the 1st of July, Clifford climbed and in the process assaulted the enemy. The last enemy who was still there at the top was the one with a heavy machine gun, who was firing also. And that was the time when Clifford thought he should snatch that machine gun and pull it out from the bunker. And by doing so, in that process, there was a volley of bullets which hit him in his body, and that is how he made a supreme sacrifice for the country.
The entire state of Meghalaya felt a sense of loss, with mixed feelings of sadness and pride. Captain Clifford Nongrum, the only Mahavir Chakra awardee of the state, had done what no one else ever did before. A hero that paved the way for many more brave men to follow his footsteps. A museum in his honor was opened, where his belongings are kept and displayed to the public.
Clifford Nongrum had laid down his life during the Kargil War. At a tender age of 24, fighting for the motherland. I have my great respect for the parents of Captain Clifford Nongrum, who have given their courageous son to the country. They have a reason to be proud, and as the governor of the state, I salute them for their fortitude and strength.
His mortal remains arrived in Shillong on the 7th of July 1999. The entire state was at a standstill. People assembled by the roadside in large numbers to catch a glimpse of this brave man. Thousands poured out to the fire brigade ground to bid farewell to this martyr. People from all walks of life felt the sense of oneness.
The response was very good, and the people of Shillong, whether they are from the plains or the hills or without any cars and kit, all they come and they congratulate us, and all this by seeing this, it was very, very appreciable, and we were very proud of his death for the country.
Hi. Present.
1999, Captain Clifford Nongrum led a column in the operations to capture point 4812 in the Batalik subsector. Captain Nongrum's column successfully negotiated a near vertical cliff face. On reaching the top, his column encountered strong enemy opposition from the well-entrenched, interconnected sangars and carved-out bunkers. His column remained pinned down for 2 hours. With utter disregard for his personal safety, Captain Nongrum charged toward the enemy, sweeping the area. Closing in with the first bunker, he threw grenades and killed 6 enemy soldiers in the firefight. He then tried to snatch the machine gun of the enemy from the bunker and received a volley of bullets. The audacious actions of Captain Nongrum stunned the enemy, giving valuable reaction time to his troops to close in and finally clear the enemy soldiers. Though severely wounded, Captain Nongrum refused to be evacuated and fought valiantly till he succumbed to his injuries. The gallant act resulted in the ultimate capture of point 4812. For displaying the most conspicuous bravery in the face of enemy, dogged determination and inspiring leadership of the highest order, Captain Clifford Nongrum was posthumously awarded the Mahavir Chakra.
His determination to serve the nation was inborn. His contribution towards his community in the locality, his influences had encouraged his fellow childhood friends to follow his example. He was a natural-born leader.
Captain K. Clifford Nongrum observed that many young boys of his age groups are not going to school but work as daily laborers in construction works. Some of them did not know even to write their names. He first mixed up with them and taught them the alphabet A, B, C, D. He then inspired them for formulation of football team. Accordingly, they agreed and formed a football club named as Keishing Sports Club, established in the year 1993 under the captaincy of Captain Clifford Nongrum. They need fund for purchasing of uniform, football, shoe, etc. They rejected donation from others but earned by themselves by baking cakes, donuts, and sold to the public.
Captain K. Clifford Nongrum received his high school education from Don Bosco Technical School in Shillong and completed his college from St. Anthony's College, Shillong. He was a bright student who consistently performed well in academics and sports.
He praised and remembers him like as a good musician, playing his mouth organ, and as a good entertainer also, like in a place where there is only fighting and where there is only sad thing happening, like he used to comfort them with his music, with his tune.
Nado dang like PU second year hila dan jing tungulupa wala kataru nado dang ham kanarid he isen snutan nado banjele kai daka pistol wanra jingle kai ikpam to teng teng ha swa Christmas yo por Christmas mo ita dak pistol be sikwa yong wangan longkum o sipai gen te hadin ila dab ka bi ete ila ong bangal chon tengi ru moi par khan na ka bantak chim bha jong i namal phitit baladangi ki kme ki pa mi khang to ki khon ki la ban kala da ka we pat khaching mut mo kan poi pum ban cha khaching sneu tengi pelai ben yong khilai.
He graduated from the Officers Training Academy, Chennai, and later was commissioned into the 12th Battalion of the Jammu and Kashmir Light Infantry.
Captain Keishing Clifford Nongrum was a brave son of the soil who made the supreme sacrifice to defend his motherland. A simple boy from this beautiful town of Shillong, he led his men from the front to recapture a mountaintop post occupied by the enemy during the Kargil War. His bravery not only inspired his men to victory, but his unique story also inspires the youth and the nation endlessly.
Captain Clifford Nongrum may not be physically present with us today, but he will live forever in the hearts and minds of the people of our country. In his death, Clifford has become a hero and emerged as a youth icon.
The college had erected a monument on his memory and legacy bestowed by him upon this institution. Every year, the college celebrates Vijay Divas to commemorate the sacrifice made by these brave men with special attribute towards Captain Clifford Nongrum.
Siajin Glacier, he sent this Christmas card to us. To the best Papa and Mommy in the world, he mentioned. Have a wonderful Christmas and Happy New Year. Pray to God for me as I have always done for you, and also pray that I may one day be able to make you the proudest parents in the world. Thank you for everything, Clifford.
One of the most touching moments of his career was the drafting of his short speech to encourage youth to serve the nation. A handwritten note which is very well preserved by his family.
He addressed the message like this: do you have it in you This is the slogan of the advertisement as shown on TV and various magazines inviting suitable candidates to join the army. His answer to this slogan is yes, you have it in you, provided that you work hard so as to gain enough confidence in yourself and have the feeling of yes, I can do it. It is no easy thing that anyone can simply wear stars and services respond, because an ordinary man would not have known how hardship in training and working an army officer had undergone in order to get the privilege of wearing such decorations. These decorations, as you can call it, signify authority, the authority to command and make decisions, as well as the experience that an officer had on field work. The field work, he meant to say, the experience in a warlike environment.
A Christian officer from the northeast, he led a mix of Hindu, Muslim and Sikh soldiers of the Jammu and Kashmir Light Infantry to victory. To exemplify the triumph of communal harmony, the Jammu and Kashmir Light Infantry and the Indian Army is proud of you. India is proud of you, Captain Nongrum, a hero in the true sense. Jai Hind.
His life is worthy of emulation. He is a role model for the youth of our country. I want that the youth of the state should look at armed forces as a career choice and serve the nation with courage, valor and gallantry.